How you doing? Cathal here from Advanced Safety. I'm just going to talk today about the new cut standards and cut gloves and just sort of let's say what we're seeing in the marketplace at the moment. There's a huge variety of gloves available for mechanical prevention, mechanical work. We're looking at gloves that have different cut standards. The standards of, I suppose, last year and before were cut level 1 to pretty much cut level 5. That standard has now been superseded by a new cut standard, and it starts at cut level A and it goes on to cut level F. So if we're to draw similarities on gloves, the new cut standard, cut level A equals cut level 1 pretty much. We're seeing that cut level B now falls into the old standard, cut level 3, and that cut level D pretty much equals a cut level 5 of the old standard. Now the new standard has also brought in a cut level E and a cut level F. What makes those types of gloves different is the type of materials that's used in the manufacture of the glove. Some people are under the impression that the cut protection is only on the palm, but this here is where your cut protection is, when in fact the majority of your cut protection comes from the material that's weaved, that goes to manufacture the glove. This is just polyurethane. It's dipped. Yeah, it may add a protection factor, but it's the smallest protection factor of the glove. All your cut protection really is in the material that's used back here, the thread that's used, and the weave, the pattern that they've taken to make that glove. And that's where protection is coming from. So sometimes we get asked, customers look for, well, I want a glove with good cut protection on the back of the palm or the back of the hand, but in fact it's already there. The two types of palms that we see on gloves, the two main types are polyurethane, so grey soft rubber, definitely the most comfortable of them all. A nitrile foam type palm, and that one's definitely a nitrile foam type palm. These are both waterproof gloves. You can see they've got a nitrile foam dip on the palm. And they're both 3/4 dip. You can see where the rubber line finishes on the cotton material. The main benefit of this type of glove is that this is a latex dip glove, where this one's a nitrile dip glove. So from the user and comfort, nitrile is quite stiff. Straight away that's fighting my hand. It does its purpose, and for my own use of these gloves, I've seen that they tend to split there the fastest. These gloves are a latex dip, again with a nitrile foam outer. But again, now this is a lovely soft glove. It's great giving it with my hand. It's not perfect, but it's definitely the next generation from a nitrile. Good gloves for, I suppose, Irish conditions really. Okay, so going over to the normal work gloves. What we have here is a cut level 1 or cut level A glove. These ones here are again a cut level 1. So you can see there it's 4-1, and that 1 refers to your cut protection, and now it has A at the end. This one here is 3 and B, and this one here it's D, but now they don't have the actual number on it at all. If we look at it right, the reasons people wear this type of glove, so it's for general hand work where there isn't a cut risk. Very nice. These gloves here, even the next step on, next generation on again. So an even softer knit wrist on the back. Lovely. Like you can see the difference there. Slightly thinner. I'll just put this one on. You can see that this is a little bit more sort of chunky and bulky. This sort of tends to hug your fingers a lot tighter and better. So again, it's more of a skin fit type of glove. So there is good general work gloves like that. This is one of my favourite gloves, and it probably won't fit my hand. It's an 8, but I have a larger size there as well. This glove is a cut level B or a cut level 3 glove. You can see the type of material in it. It's almost like a nylon-y type material. Polyurethane palm, so it's a cut level B. So if I was to describe, this is for general duties where there's no risks of sharp edges or things like that. So maybe you could think of maybe a warehouse application where there's no knives and things like that. This would also be used in a warehouse application where there would be knives, so you want a general cut level protection, but they wouldn't be handling sharp objects as such. Cut level D then is for people who are handling sharp objects, people who are handling maybe glass or steel fitters or things like that. The general trade-off when you go from cut level B up to cut level D is this cotton liner gets heavier. But if I could just take a quick measure, give it a little pinch so you can see it there. It's just, when it's doubled up, it's at about 2.5 mil. So if we look at this one and we double it up, give it a little pinch, not too much, we're just at around 2 mil. So you can see it is a thicker, heavier liner. This is what I think is sort of probably the next generation benefits of this glove. So it is quite a thin liner in it. It's a little bit more expensive. We have another glove here. It's more cost competitive. The liner is a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier, so if dexterity is important, it mightn't just perform the way you'd like. It's saying 2 there, but I suppose it's the method I'm using. It's not bad, but it's just a little bit heavier. You can feel it. That's just a thinner liner. Now, one of the benefits of this glove is its ESD. And we'll lastly look at this glove here. This is a glove that we actually sell to a company, and they're handling sharp objects. So the guys are handling raw like steel, they're rolling it and they're forming it, and they want something that has real high abrasion resistance, and that's what chrome leather gives you. And you still have your cut protection here. Yeah, it's not as nice as a glove to wear as these cut level Ds, but you got serious abrasion resistance here. Just do a little trial on them. So let's go with the cut level 1s. That's where people are getting most of their necks. Not a lot of pressure. Wow, not a lot of pressure, very little. The other cut level 1, let's take a look. Gone. Not a lot of pressure. Let's look at the cut level 3, same as what I've on. Better. Yeah, that one sort of didn't go through into the back pile as much. One thing I like about that glove as well, it's got an extra wear pad on the thumb. Now we're going on, them 2 there were the cut level Bs. Let's look at the cut level Ds. See the difference? And I actually applied more pressure. I could feel myself giving a little bit of a harder, and that's the difference. See, the material has saved it. See it? Look at this baby then. There you can see just a quick demonstration, crude, but it works, of the cut protections, and you can see the Ds actually work. The cut Ds work. And we're stretching them apart there. And that's the benefit of it. It's all about matching the glove to your task, whether it's light duties, light cut protection duties, heavy mechanical duties, and whether water is a factor or liquids or things like that. The gloves have all been designed for specific needs. Hit us with plenty of questions, we like them. Thanks very much for watching.